character art, and we all have cool dice rollers.
You kids and your
So awesome.
your hip hop music, you're doing a great job.
Your Zimas and your hula hoops and your Pac-Man video games.
Your fast cars and your rumble seats.
That sounds sexy. Let's do that.
Well, Mike, you've got the rumble seat right now.
I will continue to have the
Heyo.
rumble seat. It also didn't help that for lunch we had leftovers of tacos and meatloaf, which was definitely contributing to what's happening to me right now.
Meatloaf tacos. That sounds delightful.
So I will be sat in front of this video for Ben Shapiro winning arguments or so. Ben Shapiro. All right, nose goes.
Wow.
Dredge.
Yep. I watched the replay.
All right. So here's how it all went down, Chumbus. We started off last week. We were gonna kind of investigate on some stuff we learned after we found out that the soul was in the machine or whatever. Right. So like that Alana lady, she was who got kidnapped. She was in the computer, and not like on the full internets, cause Seeker put a kibosh to that shit. But no, she was like isolated there, right? And we were talking to her, and we found out more about this Greg Gale guy and like how he was a bad dude. So we came up with this plan, right? Someone came up with the plan. It was probably Viv or one of those smart people. Anyway, so that we like went off to like try and find him at his favorite eatery, where he kept inviting like the lady in the computer out to dinner. And we showed up, and it turns out it was like really hard to get reservations, but we found a way.
Won't talk about how.
Stevie used a certain skill set that he has.
He blew a dude. He blew a dude in an alley.
Hey, I didn't just blow. I mean, yeah, I just blew a dude, right? So, any hooser. Yeah, we got a table. We had a nice time. Viv did some kind of rerouty thingy with her phone, and had like called the one dude, and he showed up. He actually showed up, and we ran out, and Zigzag shot the dude in the knee while he was in his car, and then we broke into the car and we grabbed him, and we removed the tracker for the trauma team, and we dragged him off into Abuela's basement, and that's where we are. Did I miss anything? I probably missed some stuff.
Good job, Stevie. Good job. It's almost as if you
Yeah,
were
fuck you.
high that whole time.
Hey, man. State-dependent memory.
Sure. And that leads us to the vault of Abuela's shop, where Gregory Gale is in a makeshift surgery center, strapped to a table, with Vivian and Dredge in the room. Dredge, I believe, was dressed like a nurse.
Not yet, but that's a great idea. I need to get out.
In
Like,
scrubs,
this is my nice
sorry.
dress. There's
In
already
scrubs.
some blood on it, but you know.
And
Sorry, go ahead.
Vivian was trying to have a conversation with him, with Gale. And Abuela had very creepily set up a camera and a television for Monkey and Zigzag's viewing pleasure. And hers, probably. Let's be honest here.
Oh,
Seeker's in her happy place upstairs somewhere, I think.
I think it should be noted that Gail had been shot up with heroin, but was what's that stuff called?
Narcon.
Narcon, like to pop him out of it, and bleeding from his knee. But I think you took care of that, didn't you?
We stapled it up. It's not perfect, which is fine because we don't want him to walk away anyway.
Right.
I mean,
right.
we didn't exactly take out the shards of kneecap. We just stapled it shut.
But you do have more heroin close by, obviously.
Well, I only had the one hit ready. I was gonna use it because I was kind of in like some discomfort, but it's fine. I just had it. We'll just say I just had it.
Right. Okay then. I'm gonna sit back and watch.
If anyone wants to take notes as I ask these questions, because I will not be furiously typing in between them. Just tossing it out there.
All right. Yeah, just let me. I need you, sir. I need you to hold on for a minute. I gotta get changed. Viv, do your thing for a second.
I plan to do my entire thing, and then you can do whatever it is that you like. Anywho. My friend, I'm sure you're feeling a teensy-weensy little bit of a hangover. Or, just like coming down hard. I don't do heroin, I don't know how it works. How are you feeling?
My knee fucking hurts.
Oh, I bet you got shot! Right in the kneecap.
Fuck.
Good. Breathe through it. Breathe through the pain. Are we feeling truthful? Are we feeling like answering some questions?
Just fucking kill me.
No, I don't think we will. Anywho, so what happened to Elena? I mean, we have the paper trail. We know that you paid Browner to either kidnap and or murder her. So, what was the plan there?
I don't... If you already know, what's the fucking point of keeping me alive?
Well, see, there are things we don't know, and things that we really probably should know if we're going to, I don't know, save anything. Because you see, I could go with some harder questions, but I wanted to start with some of the easy ones to kind of gauge where you're at. But I can jump right into the harder questions. What exactly is Project Skinwalker? And don't give me some bullshit about being a marketing scheme. Because I'm fairly certain we're smarter than that, aren't we now?
Yeah, totally.
Skinwalker is a marketing program. I was hired I worked at another company. I worked in R&D. My original job was to look into the uploading of people's consciousness to the web. They wanted to adapt the information, so I was hired.
And
I did! You fucking idiot, I did!
right, you uploaded consciousnesses onto the web. That is 100% accurate. I've met Elena.
That was an accident. Well, most of them
And
were.
how many accidents are we talking here?
Roll persuasion.
Good thing I upgraded it, huh?
Sure.
I've been saving my IP for a long ass time. $21.
Hey, we tried it on a few college students. Kids who you pay, like, I don't know, to take drugs or whatever the fuck. The original Skinwalker, it doesn't just read what you're paying attention to. It reads what you're thinking about by copying your memories directly. So we started getting copies of memories. But apparently, the human brain didn't handle too well in the initial tests. First two went total canodotic. We dialed it back. We needed human testing. I hired Browner to find people. Anybody that wouldn't be missed. And it worked. And then I got into a fight with a board member. Frank or something.
We're aware of a Frank.
He said we couldn't just... He said we couldn't just delete the memories because they were people and they could talk. And I said they're not people. The people are over there. Sensitive people are not set up for this.
Here's an extra hard question for you. I've got more easier ones, but I just want you to mull this one over in your brain. What do you think constitutes a person? I don't want you to answer it right now. I just want you to think about it. Think about whether the ability to make a decision or the ability to have emotions and feelings is what exactly constitutes a person, whether or not they're living inside a flesh body or whether they're living inside the net. I don't really give a shit what your answer is to that. I'm just spitballing here. Next question. What was your end game?
To get really fucking rich. And don't look at me, princess, like you haven't benefited from the blood of others. I know what your little daddy does.
Right, but see here, I'm a different person than my daddy. I'm exactly a separate entity. I owned a business, a legitimate one, that didn't hurt people, until, you know, the net exploded and then my business caught on fire because of all of the shit that went down. What exactly did we unleash into the net?
She was unconscious, in a frozen state, and you fucking idiots did that. She was fine, like taking a nap. You did what's happening to the city, not me.
Yeah, that we can partially agree on. Though, none of it would have happened if you hadn't been working on some shady shit, and if you hadn't kidnapped Alexandra Dietz's friend. The whole reason we were over there is because Alexandra Dietz was worried about her friend Elena. So you said earlier that Lieutenant Browner was finding people that wouldn't be missed. I think Elena was missed, in fact. So what exactly went down there? I'm going to circle back to the very first question. What happened with Elena?
She works her way up through the company. Wasn't right. Do you have any idea how many former managers were ex-boyfriends? I was just another one. I wasn't gonna let her treat me like that. She wanted to give me the cold shoulder, I'd give her the cold fucking reality.
Oh, darling. You poor, poor thing. Revenge and jealousy is really the lowest form of self-pity. You poor piece of shit. Anywho, next question. How do we go about stopping this lovely person that you apparently had napping?
I don't know.
That's what I thought you would say, but see, I know enough about programmers, I'm dating one, that you always build a back door. You always build a way out. Where's your back door? And don't give me any lip and dirtiness. I'm looking at you, Dredge. We're busy. What is your back door?
We would hold them. Servers. Cold storage. Browner did something with them. Sold them. I'd get a cut. They'd end up somewhere. I didn't ask.
So you had Browner sell pieces of the servers all
It
over.
was his idea to sell the copies. People, as you refer to them. I guess there's a market.
Right, it's called human trafficking, darling. It's an ugly market.
Wasn't my interest. I had my work, and I got it done.
So what you're saying, these copies, if we happened to find them and destroy them, though that is some murky waters of whether or not we're killing people by doing that, that would stop your napping friend?
No. She's awake. She was a bitch. A total raging asshole. And the best fucking programmer anyone's ever seen. She's awake. We're fucked.
You're talking about Elena right now.
Yeah. Master manipulator Elena. Got anyone to believe anything. In 3 years, she rose up through a company. And she started out as a fucking intern. She's awake in that server room with total access to everything. If she breaks the firewall, but for good, she's gone. She's gonna kill everybody on the way out.
So your little program that you built, did you have a plan for how to, like, return people's consciousnesses to their bodies?
It didn't do that anymore. That's not what Skinwalker did. It was just live feeds, real copies. They weren't real.
So where's the real Elena?
Fighting like a monster in a Cajun monster in that fucking basement. Every one of those blackouts is her reaching out and punching the world. You know the first blackout, she was outside for 0.03 seconds. Wasn't able to properly copy herself. You guys got a copy, I bet. She breaks out long enough to actually get out. She's gonna hunt everybody with an internal rig.
I'm going to look at the camera, because I know that Monkey, at least Monkey is watching. Hopefully Zigzag as well. And I'm going to give a look that hopefully reads Seeker needs to know about this. Last question that I have for you. I'm sure Dredge has lots of questions to ask. And I can promise you he's probably not going to be as nice as I am. Where is this basement? Were we correct in thinking that we knew where Project or the location Alpha was?
You mean the most important thing in this city that you fucking idiots luck-sacked into? Yeah. You utter imbeciles. Walking through a museum of antiquities with sledgehammers just spinning around. What are you gonna do when they find you? What's your plan? You don't have one. They're looking for me. Because I'm the only one that could possibly fight her. And they were looking for Deets because she fucked them. And they're gonna look for you. And it doesn't matter what this methed up cross-dressing idiot does. You're in for it worse. Because they have the old versions of Skinwalker.
I don't know about that, Chingalo. Honestly, I can't figure out what I can do to you that's much worse than the fucking hangover you're going through. That's gotta suck. Is that your first hit of smack?
Fuck you.
When you say you're the only one who's capable of fighting her, what do you mean?
What do you think I've been doing since you fucking broke it? 20 hours a day. Caffeine and cocaine. Re-upping a firewall that's getting eroded by acid from the inside out.
What if
But
you had a
they
second
need to look
brain?
at her. They need it to work.
What if you had someone who is likely as talented as Elena working with you? Could the two of you take her down?
I'll tell you what I told them. In a boardroom at gunpoint. Blow up the fucking building. Microwave all the servers. And put that bitch in hell. Because Godzilla lives under that street.
She walks out.
Damn. I tell you what, I thought I would have to do all this shit, but man, you spilled your guts faster than like the last dude I shot in the stomach.
Not a fucking moron like you. I know how this ends. What's the fucking point?
I mean, you got lots of choices if it turns out the same way either way. Granted, it doesn't. I mean, it was gonna be like, if you were cooperative, I'd let her kill you. If you weren't, I was gonna kill you. But from the sound of it, you said just the right kind of things that were gonna keep you alive for a bit. So, hold on, it's almost ready. Dredge has a spoon over a candle. So we're gonna deal with that hangover real quick, and we're gonna do something to make it even harder for you to get away.
Okay. You don't need to roll
There would
medical or
be,
anything for that.
There would be him getting injected, some sounds of a bone saw, and
Wow.
go to the
Up two. Monkey turns the TV off. Click.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a lot of screwed up stuff, but I'm glad you shut that off before we got to the bone saw.
Subscription. That's done. I gotta go talk to Seek. So I can get up and go talk to Seek.
Vivian, you probably would have gotten to them by this point. You were pretty
Yeah,
far back in the vault.
I was going straight to Seeker.
I know, but that was pretty far back in the vault, so you got to walk up in their direction. They're the only way out. So you would probably run into Monkey. Yeah, you'd probably run into Monkey about the same time that he would decide to go there.
Nice job.
Oh my god. That whole thing was a blur. Did I get any kind of important information? I don't even know what I asked.
Yeah, I think we got a lot. We got a lot. That doesn't look good, though. I mean, there's some weird moral things happening here that I'm not equipped for, so yeah, that'll be you and Seeker. I guess Zig can be in, yeah. Let's go talk to Seeker. Viv, I'm asking you. You want me to wait it out here?
Oh, no, you can come in.
She's in the big computer room that she built.
Ah, very good.
You can see that she has a movie up. Some Marvel thing.
What you watching?
Ant-Man 4. Apparently Elena's never seen him, so I just inserted a bunch of Marvel movies. I don't know.
You know, it's really interesting. That Paul Rudd, he really doesn't age.
Especially since the skin weave.
That guy keeps getting funnier too. Just
Well, at some point the senility's gonna kick in.
kind of assume that's why he was funnier. So.
He'd be in his mid-70s at this point.
So I think it was pretty clear that Gail thinks the only way to stop this is to burn that place to the ground. And I'm not sure he's wrong.
Wait, seriously? That guy's a fucking asshole. No.
According to him, if she gets fully through that firewall, anybody with active tech gear, done.
She's just scared. Like, nobody told her what's happening.
I fill her in on the gist of what just went down. How he feels about her, how he has been propping up the firewall all this time, blah blah blah. I fill all that in. You got any better ideas?
Not right now. But
And, you know, and here's the thing, you know, if we tell her, I mean, you're saying that she's not aware that she's in there, that this is what's going on. What's she gonna do if she finds out?
I mean, our Elena, this Elena freaked the fuck out when she didn't know, and then we told her, and she calmed down, right? Like we fenced her in, and then she talked, and she was reasonable. It was fine.
Which leads me to wonder if the Elena we're talking to is a copy. And the Elena that is currently, quote unquote, the monster under that building, or Godzilla under that building, is one that was not necessarily treated so nicely when she woke up. You mentioned there are copies of people all over. This could be a separate Elena. And the one that's over there could be an angry Elena with copious amounts of programming skills. He said she's probably the best programmer he's ever seen.
That's true. She asked me about the new Elder Scrolls game, so I downloaded it, installed it, and she recoded it within about an hour. There's a house. She has a house in one of the cities. It's crazy. Oh, come on, you're not going along with this, Viv. No! He kidnaps people, women, and puts their brains on computers.
He is an awful person, and this whole project is awful. It's all funded by the news. They're the ones who really need to be having a come to Jesus or whatever kind of meeting. But we also can't let this out. There are thousands, millions of people out there with tech. Abuela. Every single person would die. Zigzag.
We turned it off for you guys, the one doc. There's... This is... I don't know. I don't know. This is... It's too much.
Crazy.
Listen, if you're gonna go kill her, you get to tell the one in this computer. I'm not fucking doing it. And she starts to walk out of the room.
Wait.
What?
At the point we made that copy. And we made it. It's not, no getting around that. At the point we made that copy, they were the same. They were exactly the same at that moment.
Yes.
Our Elena has existed in that environment. The other Elena has existed in a completely different network.
You'd like to have a nature versus nurture discussion with me?
Two completely different entities, correct?
Well, you don't
see, correct?
Yes. They but little we know, one is functioning like a aggressive AI attack program, and one beat my ass 3 times in Jenga. Digital Jenga. I had to use the VR.
Hear me out. Can we convince our Elena to help stop? Not kill, but talk to, convince. I don't know what the fuck you call it. But to convince the other Elena that what she's doing is a bad idea.
Listen, time works different for her in there, right? Like when she's not focusing on our time, when I'm talking to her or we're around or there's a movie playing, it just travels quicker and she just takes in information. No. Okay. The other one, what if no one talked to her once she woke up? How long has she been in there? But
fathom that experience. I get it. I understand that. What I'm asking is,
I know what you're asking, but I'm now they're the same person, okay? It'd be like asking you to kill your twin or something.
No one said anything about killing anybody. Listen to my words. Can we convince our Elena to help us stop? I didn't say kill, but to stop the aggression. To render the virus inert, okay? To make it so it isn't so goddamn pissed off at the world.
We can talk. We can talk to her.
Frankly, I like that plan. It gives the other Elena a chance to exist as well. As of right now, there's no real way to put them back. So it's figuring out how to exist in this new reality.
All right. You want to type it or should I?
You're a faster typer than I, but I can provide the words if you want.
All right.
Don't you guys have like some kind of text to speak kind of thing? By the way, I'm gonna shower. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Yeah, do that.
I like say it through the door. They don't even see me.
Wow, he's completely unfazed by any of that stuff. You live with that guy. I failed. Sorry, everybody.
That's like I said, I've seen some pretty fucked up shit, but this guy kind of takes it to a level, doesn't he?
I don't think he understands that that is a level.
Bars.
So,
Dredge. What are you eating? The
What's that in your mouth? Spit it out.
spit out right now, young man. No biting. All right. So you just explained the whole thing to Elena. We don't have to go through it.
Yeah. Very empathetic. Not overly sugarcoating things, like putting it in real speak, but also just showing how absolutely sorry we all are that this happened to her.
There's a long pause after she finishes typing. And Seeker kind of looks around and just stares at you guys. After maybe a minute, on the screen it says, "Is Skinwalker still working?" How would we... Does anybody have an internal rig? Are you getting ads?
Zig, are you getting ads?
Am I getting ads?
Yes.
Yes.
You've been... It's actually... Because it's been delayed from the blackout, it's actually been ramping back up again, and it's getting to the annoying point where you're getting like hollow ads everywhere, and it's doing it. Now that you know how it works, you're hyper aware of what your eyes are looking at, and it's getting fucking annoying.
Okay. Yeah. It's like yeah.
Since you've been around
constantly. It's
Like-
worse than the ASPCA ads.
Jesus. So every time you walk into the Seeker's computer room, it actually tries to sell you video cards and stuff like that.
And if I see the word Cialis one more time,
Of course, they survived the corporate wars. The
Not Viagra, Cialis one.
you know, she just types in, "Yes, according to Zigzag, it's still working. He's getting ads." Immediately back. 3.4 years. If no one's talked to her, she's probably been in there for 3.4 years. With constant inundation from an ad network. The amount of information flowing through her is probably a lot. No wonder she's different. Yeah, I can help.
What does she needs us to do?
You just get back one word. Access.
Once more into the fray of the sewers, I suppose. Oh, God.
Some security there now, but I mean, that's still probably, at least they're
Well,
bottlenecked.
what kind of access does she need? Does she just need simple access to the internet, or does she need full security access there? I mean, we're talking this is the best programmer around.
You ask. Direct would be best. If this kind of access to unbridled knowledge for her psyche has been this bad for her, I don't want to test it on myself.
She'd rather get it just, basically ported through the firewall.
Yep.
There's an alternative. She types. Where was Gail working from?
At least we didn't kill him.
You hope.
I run down and turn that TV back on.
Well, he's not moving, and according to a message I got, he doesn't have any legs.
I think he's probably dead.
Lieutenant Dan.
Shit. Well, I suppose I better go down and check the vitals.
Meanwhile, Dredge in the shower. Go ahead.
We don't need to cut to that. We all know what he's doing in the shower right now. We all know. The internet does not need to know.
Yeah, I'm fucking rinsing off. I'm covered in blood and presumably other stuff.
And masturbating. Come on. You're masturbating. Come on.
Well, that's a nice
No, he's
shower.
washing that off already. that happened down in the
I
room.
don't get masturbating.
I'm not a fucking animal, Mono. I don't need to do that all the time.
What's Dredge's thing in the shower song? Bars has a good question.
That's a great question, yeah.
Just because I live like an animal, room smells like a petting zoo. Sometimes I go pee in the shower, does not mean I don't love.
You better not be peeing in my fucking shower.
It's just a song, Abuela. Better just rinse a little bit more.
Okay. Monkey, you're downstairs.
I'll do my very best to check his vitals.
First
He's got a...
aid. I don't have the book open because I have to forget one thing per, and it's not having the skill sheet up in front of me.
First aid is under tech.
First aid's under tech. All right, I'll just roll straight tech then.
Or biology, I suppose. Man.
12.
You get a pulse. Not a strong one, I'll be honest with you. The haphazard medical job that Dredge did on stopping the bleeding on his nubbins is kind of working, mostly working.
Hey, I used some IP points for first aid before we started this shit.
Okay.
Stig, did you come with me?
I did not. Do you need help? You can text me.
All right, I text Zig. I need help.
You might want to warn him.
No, I've seen fucked up shit.
He ain't got no legs.
He was also shot up with more heroin before the surgery.
I was on set of Mamma Mia too.
And then I text Viv. Erica? Question mark.
Oh, yeah.
Will come to you. Period.
It's how you burn a bridge.
I don't think we should get Erica involved in this.
He's gonna probably die.
Well, we just need to get one more question out of him.
Dredge, can you go ahead and roll your previous medical, by the way?
Sure.
Because I know, based on what you sent me, you wanted him to live.
I have some first aid
Yeah,
training.
that was the plan.
Well,
Up
yeah,
and
but
down.
it's for what Dredge previously did.
All right, we're gonna try out this new roller for the first time for me. Oh, that's a 6. So that means... Oh, I should have put what I add to it first.
We can add it to the 6 now.
So that's a... shit, that's a 12 overall.
Not amazing. Like I said, haphazard, but he's leaking.
Viv gets
Oh,
down
like
here
he needs
quick,
all
then.
that blood.
Viv,
Yeah,
okay. Vivian has her.
I've already headed down there, but
Yeah, Zigzag, you'd get down there first. And you
You got
see.
any med training?
you know, I really don't, but I could apply some pressure. I mean, there's got to be something here we can try to tie this shit off with.
We're applying pressure. Waiting
All
for
right.
it.
Here I come.
First aid. That's under tech.
Yep. Trying to see
I
what
mean, my go-to is
modifiers
usually
for.
just cauterize locally, but we were so far away from the kitchen.
That's fucked up. But yeah.
Yeah, I got a 13 from med.
And I got a 15.
You're applying pressure in the appropriate areas, and it is lessening the blood. But unless you sit here for like ever,
I mean, I'd look for something to cauterize it with, but I'm afraid of putting him into shock.
yeah, it'd be a lot of pain really quickly.
He's on heroin.
It's true.
It's true.
Hell of a painkiller.
I come down to the room and just a towel.
Do you have one towel around your stomach and then one around your head? Even though you don't have any hair.
Just when I thought I saw enough atrocities today. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, don't hate me because you ain't me. I mean, there's probably some stuff in the workshop, right? Like a welder or something.
We got to keep this guy alive. Wait till he wakes up.
Well, I mean, I used some staples from that thing. If a little is good, more is better, right?
Stab him. That's his answer.
I think cauterizing it is the best choice of action here.
All right.
So
My lighter's a little low.
Is it just a propane torch around here somewhere?
It'd be saline upstairs in the shop.
On it.
I mean, yeah, it'd be welder's equipment or nothing. Basically, it's.
Yeah. No, I would run to go get a small propane torch,
You do
welder
that.
equipment, whatever.
You do that.
Random chance whether or not the towel stays on.
Mm-hmm.
Evens or odds. Roll it.
I think we're gonna see some evens and odds here in a second.
It stays on. I don't want to do that to you. It's been traumatic enough today. We're not doing that. So you found one, and you bring it back, and do you actually weld the man's legs? Which is just
I wouldn't actually. I would just hold it a distance away to cauterize. Wouldn't full on get all up in there. I mean, I guess I would find the actual blood vessels and local cauterize those sites.
Have you ever seen a welder's torch?
Sort of. Okay, yeah, I know it's imprecise. Whatever. What do you want me to roll?
It's fairly. Oh God. The first, ideally medical tech, but none of you are med techs. So
Is there
first aid, biology?
Is there a low setting on this thing?
Fuck this. I push him away. I pick up the damn body. I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling strength. Let's see here. Where's my strength? There it is.
Do you oppose him in this, Dredge?
No, I'm kind of fascinated by the blowtorch.
Feat of strength, 17.
He's not a
Hey,
big man.
it's probably not good for him to move the body.
He's not a big man, and he recently lost some weight, so you've got him.
Indeed. And I walk him upstairs.
Okay.
Fireman carry. I'm walking him up, and I go to the med bay, the med tent.
Okay.
I need a medic. I need a medic right now.
Yes, I am of what the actual fuck am I looking at
Wait.
here?
Find me a bed. I'm putting him down right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here, just put him here. What the fuck?
He's dying. Keep this guy alive.
Well, no fucking okay, she starts running around.
So, Dredge, I'm just wondering here, just a thought. What part of this here plan of yours thought this guy was going to live through this?
The part where if you cut something open and you, like, staple it back shut, usually it heals up.
Yeah, but it takes a long time to do that. And those are like small wounds, you know? Superficial type things.
Like a toe. A toe.
Mezzo,
That was
Vivian!
I mean,
Vivian, get
like
your
I
butt
said,
over
my
here!
lighter's low my lighter's low because I was trying to cauterize. Listen, I was fucking trying. Normally I take stuff out of people, you know? It's not like I'm like really great at patching people up, but you know, it seemed like things were going pretty well at first. I mean, we did fine on the knee, and I thought, like, you know, if we took off the rest of the legs, he definitely wouldn't get away, and he wouldn't have to worry about the knee pain for the rest of his life.
I just shake my head and kind of walk away. I go in to see if they need any help.
I don't even know if that's a drug addict logic. I think that's just like that's like 12-year-old on Call of Duty. They first aid both. She puts you to work first. I'm not gonna figure it out. I know nothing about surgery. So first aid both Zigzag and Vivian. She did pretty well on her med tech roll, so
Yeah, I only got a 10. I'm not going to help much.
she's just having you hold clamps and shit.
Yeah, I know CPR. I can watch.
13. She's having you monitor vitals and do suction. Vivian. Zigzag, she occasionally clamps stuff, hands it to you, and says, "Don't move."
Okay.
So what does everybody else do for the next probably 2 hours while she's doing this? Dredge and Monkey watching
I
reality
don't know,
TV
put on
upstairs.
some clothes, get a snack.
I want a snack. My Cheez-Its are gone.
Actually, not that order. Not that order.
Oh, God.
Snack first, then clothes.
Okay. Monkey?
Stevie, hurry him the fuck up because we got to do a little recon.
Okay, fine.
Put some goddamn pants on. Let's go.
Hey, you can't rush perfection, Mano.
They're pants.
All right. So, where are you guys going?
Get in the van and I need to go. Yeah, like I said, do a little reconnaissance. I need to drive around location Alpha, see what we got.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I guess I'm dressing with them. Hey, Mano, do we still have that donut pillow?
17 driving. I don't know. Do you still have that donut pillow? I mean, it's your damn pillow.
I looked in the back. I couldn't find it.
17. Yeah,
Hey,
you're doing
Mom,
fine.
Get in a car.
Fuck.
All right, yeah,
We
17. You do a fine job. You can make it there just fine. Again, it's been, what, 2 days since the last blackout, so stuff's cleaned up again for the most part.
2 days since the last blackout for the city.
It's true.
I see what you did there.
All right.
All right, I take a couple of laps.
Do you kind of remember what the building and surrounding area looks like? I can re-describe it to you.
Yeah, vaguely. I mean, go ahead and do.
Okay, so it's like it's a basic office building rectangle. I'm pretty sure it was 4 stories tall.
Yeah.
There is a loading dock section that goes down into a basement area, but that has news guards at the junction, and it's not something you can just drive a car through. It's one of those spiked steel curtain sort of situations that just fucks your whole car up. The
19 notice awareness. Just getting a sense of whether or not the security has changed since we first cased it.
Yes, before some things have certainly changed that imply higher security without you getting out of the car and actually taking a closer look. For one, there's actually more cameras at the stoplights in the intersections near the building. 2, there are no more outdoor. Before, there were like outdoor sitting areas for employees and stuff like that, like any responsible business would have. All of that's wiped clean, and there's currently a metal detector entrance out, a security checkpoint outside of the building at the front door. The amount of just bodies has basically doubled around the building. Uniformed bodies. Outside of that, nothing visible. But you do get the impression, for sure, that they have ramped things up considerably.
I go park. Basically, I want to go back into the through the subway system down into those tunnels again. Just
Okay.
as far as I feel comfortable going, depending on whether security has doubled in there, just to get a sense for the way we had been in there before. I tell Stevie to put on his overalls. I grab a bag, a ladder, try to look like maintenance, like we're going in there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll wardrobe and style, which is under attractiveness.
Okay. All right, this time I'll actually add the number before rolling. See how that looks.
Think about this time
13.
last night we were starting. The
I did get a 13 and accidentally rolled again, so that's
13.
Hey, you did good work.
13 and 16.
I just got to look like a maintenance guy. That's what I know.
You wear a
That's what I
jumpsuit for a
default
living.
to.
It's not going to be that hard.
So,
The
I put on a jumpsuit. I scratch my crotch a lot.
that particular subway entrance is blocked off due to maintenance at this point. I mean, there was a train sticking out of it a few short weeks ago, and the train is gone. Still doing work on repairs. There is one uniformed police officer guarding the entrance.
walk up to him.
Okay.
How bad is it down there?
Oh, it's all fucked up.
Crazy shit, huh?
Yeah. I ain't got one of those things in my head, but,
Yeah, I had mine. I had mine turned off after that first time.
That's smart. I hear a lot of
Alright.
people doing that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not supposed to
Alright,
say
thanks.
that because you know, you gotta go to somebody. But, yeah, it's cool. You got you.
I hear you. All right, thanks. Be safe, man.
Yeah, you too.
I go to the next one, whatever, how long that is, probably a few, several blocks away.
It would probably be like 4 blocks because they want like equidistant sort of.
Good. I'd assume that at that one I would need to go back the other way to access that tunnel.
Yeah, sure. I'll put you down the line so you know what direction to go or whatever. You've lived in this city for basically your whole life, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume you can read the subway maps.
Indeed.
Yo, Marlon, what are we actually looking for?
Just getting a sense of the security, man. How many times have we done this, Stevie?
At this specific place, I think we're on 3 now. Am I off here?
That sounds good to me. You want me to roll another notice awareness? And
No.
Stevie, feel free to look around. I mean,
All right, all right, all right. I'm taking a look around.
So you walk back down this one.
And Monkey becomes passive aggressive.
If you've been paying attention to the news, which I know that they're the BBEG, but they're also the news at all. So subway lines are still running, but due to they just can't run through certain areas because the track's all fucked up. They're having to do like weird they're rerouting, so everybody's having to wait and stuff like that. So actually there is quite a line, a group up of people moving it when you move in.
okay. Excuse
12.
me, people. Excuse me, maintenance. Excuse me.
Dredge, you see what I just described. There's also a heightened police presence because there's lines.
A lot of blue boys around here, Marlon. It's making me a little bit itchy.
Like you know what you're doing. We're supposed to be here. Remember?
I know. Like I said, I'm feeling itchy.
All right, you head down. Do you try to walk down the walkway down the line?
Locked? Is it open? Or
There's always going to be a gate there, but it is a gate you can just open and go around. I mean, there's giant warning signs all over the place, but.
And yeah, we head back towards that opening.
As you get close, excuse me, gentlemen, behind you.
That turn.
Night City Police.
Yeah.
Night City Police Department in uniform.
Sir, how you doing?
Excuse me, what are you doing here?
It's called to do some pipe work down the line. It's not dangerous. It's not gas or anything. It's water.
I ain't got no notification about no pipe work.
Oh man. All right.
I mean, yeah, officer, you know how it is. Things totally foobar down there. Everybody's just running around like chickens with their heads cut off, you know. So sometimes some shit slips through the cracks.
No worries.
That's no plumbing job.
Roll
No.
persuasion, Dredge, Monkey. Sorry. Don't mean to cut you off, Monkey, but maybe.
I'm sorry, you said both our names. Who's rolling persuasion?
You are. Is it 12 again, or? Nope. There it goes. 12.
It is a 12 again. What are the odds?
I'm sorry, gentlemen. You gotta roll on.
No worries. We'll get it cleared. Sorry about the issue there.
No, I'm sorry you get your time wasted, man.
Hey, I get paid, right?
Shout out to Hourly.
All right, we head
We
back.
pretend to work, they pretend to pay us.
You head back upstairs. Okay.
Back to the van and then back to Abuela's. So I'll roll some driving here if I need to.
Do you want to go back by the building or just go straight back? I guess you already did kind of do a lap of it, so.
Yeah, I don't feel there's any need to go back through it. So just, yeah. Headed back. How's my driving?
Yours is the smallest one. 14.
14.
I like it. I can see him. I can look over there and I can see him. Patrick, you're a miracle worker. Hercules, 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 Hercules.
God, I wish I had this when I was GMing, like having to ask people for their initiative rolls over and over again, like their skill check rolls. It's just there.
Yeah, but you were in person. It wouldn't have worked the same.
And also,
right, I know.
And
What?
also hats off to Chad for finding the OBS with the virtual cam and all that other stuff, because without that, none of this would be.
Yes. Hats off to other people helping me with this because I'm in my own little island of technology and I hate it. I'm a creative. That means useless.
Yeah, and Laura had to show me how to do literally all of this.
Acknowledge the real hero here, and that is us not wanting
Hugo.
to do our actual work at home.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful.
That is absolutely right.
Shout outs. All right. So yeah, you're heading back. You guys will. They'll probably get back right before you wrap surgery. So we'll say you're wrapping now.
Okay, what do I roll for rapping?
You just do it. Just go for it.
No.
Let's hear them
No.
skills.
No. No.
MC Child Molester on the mic. Here we go.
You wouldn't let me make those comments.
All right. So you two have just been through close to 2 hours of surgery. You don't feel good. Nothing feels good.
2 hours of meatball surgery.
Yeah. You've learned more about anatomy than you ever did in school. So, are you going to explain to me now, Viv, why the fuck I just saved a double amputee's life? That happens to be, I'm pretty sure, high on heroin.
Man, they made it look so easy in those World War I documentaries.
Does it help knowing that he kidnapped and murdered several women?
Oh, that's how the Hippocratic Oath works, right? I will protect and I will heal unless they're dirtbags. Fuck you. I am
No, I'm
not
saying
your.
He's in this because of what he did.
I don't care. You do not bring your toys to me to save their lives. He's under my care now. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? He is my patient. You do not get him back.
Yes, ma'am.
Claiming to be fucking different, are you fucking kidding me?
So, how long do you think he's going to be out?
I don't know. There's a loss of blood and he's not a spring chicken anymore.
I mean, I know, I understand we don't get him back or anything like that, but we do have some questions we need to ask you.
Roll persuasion. Oh, there's a baby. Dredge isn't allowed to talk for a few minutes.
Hey there, Lincoln. What are you doing? Oh, look at you. You got a little Mario shirt on. That's nice.
Yeah, my persuasion sucks. 7.
I'll roll for it. Maybe she'll fuck it up. I'll let you know.
No, thank you. Lincoln, leave these alone.
Yeah, she will.
Lincoln, no.
Hey, little buddy. Hi, how are you?
What are you doing? I can't see you because your head's all down really low. What are you doing now?
Look at debate. Oh, don't touch the microphone.
You're gonna touch the mic.
You have to? I'm not sure you have to.
I feel like his hair has grown a lot more, like in the
Dude,
last
it's so
couple
long.
weeks than normal.
It's so long. He's
Throwing it out. Yeah.
it's all
It like doesn't
getting
look like a
curly and
coconut
stuff
anymore.
too.
It looks like real hair.
I think mommy would kill me if I cut his hair.
Not yet.
Let it grow. Let it grow.
Yeah.
Curly top.
Ask
Well, it's a platinum blonde curly top. I don't know.
Somehow we had a blonde hair, blue-eyed kid.
Yeah.
What is he trying to play with that's on the table? Your food? Dice? Something?
Okay, time to go, Bubba.
Give Dad a kiss.
Give me kisses. Give me kisses. I love you. Oh, no. Never mind. Run it away. He probably wants to
Dad?
snack. You can have some.
On like the internet. God.
People can see us.
Okay.
So we might get them. All right.
It's true. It will darken up because, I mean, hers is dark and mine's dark as shit. I was like that color when he was his age. Listen. Did he really do that shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
can give
he
you
took-
more details.
And he totally fucking admitted it.
Most of the girls and other people that he took were because they would not be missed. One was strictly out of revenge.
Stop.
because he was
Stop.
pissed
I'm
off
not.
That she wouldn't be with him. He also stole their consciousnesses and uploaded them into the net. So
I'm
you know,
good. Stop. Yes, I will inform you when he is awake. You do not get to hurt him again. Am I clear?
Well,
I will-
if he was sincere with the way he was talking, he wants to. I think our goals are mutually beneficial.
Vivian.
I won't let Dredge near him again.
Fine. Just get the hell out of my clinic area tent. Part of an auto shop. I went to med school.
Oh, that worked out.
So I'm assuming Dredge and Monkey walked up. She grabs a scalpel and points it at Dredge. You motherfucker, walk away. I'm gonna pull that skull cap off. Walk away.
Did I say something wrong? I haven't said a damn thing yet.
Big boy, take your friend. I'm gonna cut him.
Is he gonna live?
Yes! Maybe. He's got a... I don't know if anybody bothered to give him a proper exam or look at his medical charts, but in the process of this, I learned, just with a basic scan, he's got a heart condition.
Is he gonna live?
He's alive now. I don't...
Good enough.
All right, cool. Hey, just so you know,
Yeah, let's stop doing that.
whatever
right
you
now,
gotta do with
Stevie.
him, don't let him leave. Because if he gets out of this place is gonna be a crater. Okay, bye.
Head upstairs. Get some oatmeal or something.
Oh yeah, nice.
It's a good choice. It's good for your heart.
Cinnamon apple oatmeal. I get those for me and my kid. They come in little packets. They're
Oh, yeah.
goddamn delightful.
That's a staple at my house.
They're so good. Just the one, it's just a little bit. It's like snack size. It's amazing.
I have strawberry and cream oatmeal at my home.
You know how like in District
Also
9, cat food is like drugs for those aliens, right?
Sure, I kind of
there was
remember
a-
that movie.
Okay, there was a book series I read when I was a kid where that specific oatmeal was a drug for an alien race.
Really?
Understandable.
Wait, the oatmeal, the apple one or the strawberry one?
Specifically the apple cinnamon.
Oh,
So good.
weird.
Regular oatmeal, big old spoonful of peanut butter. I'm good.
Oh, that'll also be good.
Yeah.
Just eating in Abuela's kitchen upstairs. All right. So what are we doing? Do you guys want to have a conversation? Or do we want to fast track it?
I tell them if they come to have oatmeal with me, I'll tell them about what our recon was, what we found.
Does everybody have oatmeal?
Yeah, I imagine we're all standing in the
I
kitchen
mean,
eating
now,
oatmeal
I
now.
mean, now I fucking want oatmeal. Thank you.
I have plain oatmeal with sriracha.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
That is not something I would actually eat. That's just what dredges eat.
And that's what I said to Dredge.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that was in character, muchacho.
Everything is in
I don't know. I'm used to like everything being like really bland and flavorless, and
No,
you
no,
know you
I'm
throw
not
spicy
trying-
shit in it, and it.
You know, I think the question was a little bit further than the way that you eat your fucking food. What is wrong with you? Just in general.
What? I mean, lots of things, but I don't see how I'm in the wrong here. I mean, you know, originally we were definitely gonna kill that guy, and I thought, well, like, you know, all the smart things that him and Viv were talking about, maybe we need him alive. So I just made it cool, so he definitely couldn't get away, and he's still
could've-
alive. So
you
it seemed
could've-
like a good solution.
You could have just broke his legs.
People can get around that. If you guys hand on enough painkillers, fuck.
Painkillers?
Painkillers, fuck. Something wrong with your ears, Cyclopa?
You said plain killers.
Fuck's a painkiller?
You're the one who asked him the question, okay?
I know. I need to walk away again. I just need to shut up and I need to walk away. We need some sort of sign between us, you and Monkey, because you know better than I do when to just shut up and walk away.
Boyle is not eating oatmeal. She's drinking basically a pot of coffee. Seeker is having oatmeal with half a cup of marshmallows from Lucky Charms Oops All Marshmallow poured into the oatmeal as well.
That doesn't sound half bad. I mean,
Is that a thing in can? Is that just a thing in Cyberpunk, or is that a thing in real life?
You've never heard of Oops All Marshmallows?
No, I've heard of Oops All Berries, but never Oops All Marshmallows. What the? That's a thing that they made? Just a box of fucking marshmallows disguised as cereal? What the fuck is wrong with General Mills or whoever the fuck did that shit?
I don't know. It's technically called Oops All Marshmallows, but yeah, it's a thing.
God, people think I'm fucked up.
General Mills wants to murder everybody.
we could probably.
It's also
get,
called time to take your insulin.
Yeah.
We could probably get Seeker to fake us up a work order, and we could get down there. But I don't know if it's going to do us any good. I don't think we can. I mean, if he's working out of that
might
building,
be.
I think we're fucked. Because we cut to the middle of the conversation there, guys. I got right at the end.
No,
Right.
yeah, I figured it out.
There's
So basically, what our hopes are is that he was working from some sort of home office, something like that, where the news wasn't able to track it.
Do we know where he lives? Do you guys know where he lives?
Yeah.
Gail?
Oh,
Okay,
Gale.
that's...
No, we never really figured that out, did we?
Or we can search him.
Got an ID on him, I bet.
An ID, we can search him on the net. I'm sure his address will pop up.
Monkey,
He's
you can
got
just
some
access...
kind
You can also access his internal stuff. Can't you?
of-
Yeah,
Erica does-
assuming they didn't get all fucked up when we tore out his trauma team chip.
Chad's also mad.
The damn oatmeal down. I'm an idiot. I walked downstairs, back to the med tent.
Baby, at what
Ooh,
point
he's
do
gonna
we
have to do
stop
some
doing
sweet talking.
horrible things?
You might want to take some oatmeal with you.
Viv, babe, at what point do we stop doing horrible things? Because I'm getting kind of tired.
I'm done. When
Uh,
this is over, I'm done. I want a fucking sandwich shop. I want to be normal and a good person.
can I work IT in your club?
I don't know that I even want a club anymore. It's too on the line of being a bad place. Maybe a flower shop. Can we have a flower shop? Do flowers still exist anymore?
I'm allergic
even
to pretty
fucking
much
know.
every flower.
You know, even if we go back to that sandwich shop there, Vivs, do you think your dad's going to even let you? I mean, he's going to run his business through it. You know it. We know it.
Pretty
Honestly,
sure.
I thought
Never mind. Oh,
All right, downstairs.
I just walk up to him, pull out my tech scanner, roll his head so I can start hooking him up.
Okay. That'll be electronics.
Okay. My electronics and my... I do also have Cybertech repair and maintenance.
Oh yeah, that'd work here too.
And they're the same anyway. Guess it doesn't matter. $18.
18. You... Where do I... With an 18, you are able to access recent IP information.
Any GPS data or anything like that?
Not GPS, that would require a secondary thing happening, but it is with the IP information. It's based on what wireless signal he was using at any given time. So you're able to download a full list of download a full list of within the past 3 days IP addresses.
Austin. I unplug and head back up to Secret.
Okay.
Share that data with her. It's data, right? It's not data, it's data. It's data. It's data.
I always say data, but I don't know. I just think I just think of Data as the guy in Star Trek.
Right, right.
Yeah, but you don't say database. You usually say database.
That's true.
You database. Anyway, here's this IP info. Can you triangulate?
Yeah, I can probably figure something out. Hold up, I'll be right back.
Get us close. Pick my oatmeal back up.
She comes back like 10 minutes later. All right, this wasn't too hard. I think we got it. She pulls out her personal deck, a little monitor, like a tablet or some sort. Okay, so I just went IP based on the local internet providers. Take a look at, because IP address is generally attached to a billing address, so I just cross-referenced on that. A lot of these are throwaways as he's traveling, right? Like he just randomly hooks up to some blah, 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 blah. So I threw all those out, and I just looked for repeating numbers. One, actually, this whole grouping here is whatever that site alpha, the building. This next one is a condo complex, like 7 blocks from there. That's it. And it's like 2 blocks from that stupid restaurant you went to. This dude never left his neighborhood.
I knew that had to be close.
Now, I've got the building, and I've got an address, but it just lists a number, and it's not associated with a floor, so I don't know.
We know where the building is, and we have a general idea
Yeah.
of what room it might be.
Well, I know the address of the building, and his billing address is listed as 16. So either he's on the first floor, or I don't know what that means.
I doubt it. Hey Zig, can you pull up this address? See what this, I don't know, Google map it or some shit.
Yep.
Basic Google search. You find a high-end condo establishment. The first
High-end what? You're kind of...
high-end condo establishment.
Okay.
First 6 to 7 floors are all a shopping mall. They've got everything: groceries, pants, clothes, just fucking everything you could have in this shopping establishment. And then above that, there is one full floor of if you go there I would like to view a condo, it takes you to that floor. And then the rest of the floors are simply listed as numbers.
Okay, I relay that information to the group.
This guy was making bank, so I bet you, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole damn floor.
Well, either he was paying for it or someone else was. But I'm sure it was probably just him.
Well,
Time to head on over.
Is there a nearby overpass? Bars asks.
Where's this guy's personal effects?
What time is it?
Very early in the morning at this point.
I assume they're down in the med tent.
This guy's got a key card. This might be easier than we think.
All right. So, yeah, I head down to the med tent.
Man, I hope it's fucking easy. I'm getting tired.
Hear that?
All right. Yeah, at the med tent, you're able to find all his personal affects and his pants still because nobody bothered to take them.
Right. They're all blood soaked. Thank you very much. I grab
And they're
his-
cutoffs now.
Jesus Christ. So,
Fashionable.
so yeah, I grab all their belongings. I head back up with the group.
Okay.
Say, hey, this is all I can find down there. Let's hope he's got a key card in his wallet or something.
It's probably a numeric pad. God damn it.
You don't see a key card. There's a phone. There's a wallet. There's a series. There's a small ring of old school keys, but there's no key card.
It's a mystery. All he's got is his wallet and his keys. How are we gonna get in? And his
Who the
phone.
hell uses old school keys anymore?
I don't know.
It would have been
Maybe
listed.
somebody who like is like all like paranoid about shit, like, you know, thinks the world's gonna end because of some giant like computer thing.
Didn't want him locked out.
We're not going to know if those keys are important until we get there.
Yep.
Problem is, we need a way in for 4 people that kind of makes sense.
You guys figure this out. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Dig it.
Is it going to take all 4 of us?
I just
Maybe
assumed
have,
we
like,
don't wanna go.
Couple people go up, couple people scout out in the van.
It may
then-
potentially take 5 of us if we're needing Seeker to load Elena into the system.
Well, I'm just saying, if there's fewer people going, then, you know, less attraction.
2 ladies and their bodyguard escort, maybe.
Possibly.
Sig, you get where I'm going here?
Yep.
Yeah, what's gonna happen when you plug the computer lady into the computer though? Like, man, this sounds like a lot of stuff that'll go like totally like fucking pear-shaped, like at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like,
We're gonna maybe.
should we take a? I feel like we should take a nap.
Oh yeah, we should probably be fresh. Thoughts?
Also, like,
Viv, Zig, what are you thinking? Now or 4 hours from now?
Well, that's my understanding. She's not breaking through the firewall yet. We can probably buy ourselves a little bit of time.
We kind of don't know.
if you guys think it's a rush, I mean, I can get bumps for us. We can do some rips.
I don't like it, but it wouldn't be the first time. Anybody got a sense for how time sensitive this is?
I mean, he was saying that he was working essentially 20 hours a day to try and keep her at bay. And we took him away from that.
He seems like the kind of guy who would like overstate his own importance, though, you know. And I feel like the GM should be here when I say this for effect. But I mean, it's not like there's been any blackouts since we did this.
Since we did what?
Since we, I guess the polite word is abducted him.
True.
I feel like if I would have said that while the GM was here, there would have been a blackout right now.
Time is it? Like, what would you say? 4 a.m. 5 a.m.
Yeah, it would be something like that, 3, 4 a.m., yeah.
3 or 4. Gail made it sound like it was pretty time sensitive, so fuck it, let's do this.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so y'all load up?
Yep,
Yeah,
load
we
up.
load up. Anybody else need a bump?
Gear-wise, what are you taking with you?
I change into my street gear.
God,
Ooh.
I hate that shit.
Jacket.
Oh, I hate that shit.
You know, smeg.
Fuck.
All my usual armor.
Yeah, I got my gig bag full of stuff. On my way out, I stop by Gale again, and I get a read off of his both index fingers and his thumbs with my fingerprint scanner.
Mm-hmm.
I also get a scan his both his left and right eye with my retinal scanner.
Okay.
What else? Yeah.
So,
hopefully that'll do.
So
Zeke's
Monkey,
gotta come with.
when you were talking earlier, you know, talking about the two ladies and the bodyguard. Are you talking about like escorts? That if somebody asks questions, we say, I'm just delivering a couple ladies to a client.
I think that probably wouldn't be the first time he's had some ladies over.
Right, right. So maybe Viv and Sika got to get a little, you know, dolled up.
Oh, I don't want to go. What? What? What?
Don't we need you to upload Elena?
If he's got access.
I haven't worn a dress in 4 fucking years.
Darling, you don't need to wear a dress. You've got some really nice skinny jeans, some little crop tops, show off that toned little belly there.
She gets real close to Zigzag.
I'm gonna go
We're gonna
get
talk about
popcorn.
this.
Anybody else popcorn?
What did she say to Zigzag?
We're gonna talk about this. she
Just,
walks away.
It was Monkey's idea. You son of a bitch.
Is that true, Mono?
Yeah, that was my idea. We're all in the same room, weren't we?
Abuela looks at Zigzag. Oh, you're fucked, man. She holds grudges like crazy.
I'm going to go get her ready and myself ready. Here, and I toss my bag of my flak jacket, flak pants, my armor, and my guns and such to Zig.
All right, I'll hold on to this, I guess.
Yeah, like Seeker holds on to a grudge. I mean, like, Boiler's not kidding, Ziggs. Like, I mean, I only said like 7 or 8 fucked up things to her, and she like has not been nice to me since.
Well, you gotta admit that you got the kind of personality that it's gonna take some time to grow on people.
There was probably a quinceanera bars. I would bet dollars to donuts that Seeker burned that dress. Little Juanita did not enjoy the dress.
I'm going to assume that we have to have a short conversation with Elena about exactly what's going to go down.
Yep.
Roll wardrobe and style, Vivian.
Oh, yeah.
Not just for you, but for the Seek. For the Seeking One.
15.
Who has become magically my character in the series. Didn't expect to play this series, but I am. The 15. You do what you can with what she has. You, of course, brought good clothes. Did you ask her to wear any of those?
I'm not going to force her to wear a dress if she doesn't want to.
I'm sure you have, like, tops and stuff, though.
Oh yeah, I give one that like is a slit all the way down to the navel. We have to use double-sided tape to keep it on.
As you're leaving the room, she tries to grab a trucker hat and put it on.
Trucker hat?
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't say, are you actually going to go out like that? I'm not going to say that, but like I do have like some experience in this field if you want help.
It's fine. So,
Okay, cool.
Talking to Elena. Okay. All right. Moving Elena. I'm going to make sure her drive is totally moved to... I've cleared out the server we got from Browner. I'm going to move it into that. And that's Elena now, I guess, which is insane.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing. Can we get waffles on the way?
She holds up the briefcase-esque server, and she has like rudimentally attached some wires and a monitor to it. You know what I mean? So it's like attached to it. Congratulations, I'm holding an entire person. Monkey, you're strong.
Real, right?
Please. Monkey.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Driving. 19.
You do fine. You get to the building. There is public access through the mall, obviously. But then
We'll go as...
there's also a private section
Okay.
in the parking garage.
We can go as far as... where do you guys want to go in? Private or through the mall?
You know what? I'm going to say private. If we're going to stick with the idea that these are two ladies that I'm bringing to them, then I think we probably go private because that's probably the way. That's probably the way that he normally goes.
Plan. I could pull up, but this is we're driving a piece of shit here, so you might want to walk it in.
Yeah, just take us about a block away.
Deal. Drop them off.
Okay. You're walking in.
Yeah.
There is access to the personal section. Alongside, it's a It's like the entrance of a hotel, kind of. You know what I mean? Where there's a bellhop out front, the big grandiose
Wait.
door. Huh?
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt here just for a moment because before they left the van, I did put my fingerprint scanner, the retinal decoder, and a keypad decoder into a bag for Seeker.
Yeah. I'm also carrying a duffel bag to carry my gear as well as Viv's gear that she handed to me.
Seeker's holding this big backpack now. Oh, how sexy! And she puts she puts it on.
Will it fit in my duffel bag? I can carry the whole thing.
I mean, if you need it to be passable,
She doesn't
you
have
know,
to
for like stuff you would normally be bringing
Sure.
in, I've got some stuff you could put on top of the pile.
I bet you could. I bet you do.
I mean, like, I would wash your hands after, or just don't touch it.
I think they're good. Thanks, Stevie.
Okay.
I just give it all to. I can just give it all to Zig. No worries.
Okay. Viv, you gotta do the talking. I don't know, Doctor. I don't know how to be sexy or whatever.
Oh, darling, you're plenty sexy. But don't worry. I'll put on a happy face and do all the talking.
Baby,
And
you know
then
how I
it's the
feel about
key-
you, but maybe not the time. All right.
So heading into the private entrance then.
The doorman's there. Very nicely dressed. How can I help you, gentlemen? How can I help you, gentlemen and ladies?
Yeah, just I'm bringing these fine young ladies in for just a quick visit for a friend here.
Absolutely. And what friend is that?
His name's Mr. Gale, Mr. Gregory Gale.
I do not have Mr. Gales entering the building. He might not be here
What?
right now.
Now, you might understand that maybe he goes by a different name because, you know, Gale's probably the name that he gives me because of the delicacies of the situation here.
No, I know a Gregory Gale. He's just not here right now, man.
Well, no, he told us that, you know, we were supposed to be here at a certain time. I wonder if he just wants us to wait for him then.
Or persuasion.
I don't seem to find it on my phone here. Vivian, did you get it on yours?
You're muted.
I got a Gregory Gale here for a wife forgot his birthday surprise party. God, I hate this package. Why do you keep booking these? I don't like popping out of cakes.
I know
She
you don't
doesn't
like popping out the case, but it's, you know, it's the one that gives us the most money, and it's the least amount of tricks that you got to pull yourself. I mean, it's just something that we got to do. You do it, they do it. I mean, Snooki here, she does it too. I mean, all the ladies do it. I mean, you got it.
I'm going to be moving up to
But
the
you gotta,
classy
you know,
stuff.
just listen to
You
me. You gotta
said
take
that-
me. It's something that we just.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Jesus. All right. Chill.
I'm available for classier things.
No, thank you. I am happily married. All right.
I do a mean British accent. Everybody likes that Nanny McPhee gag, though.
All right, here's my card. He slips the thing out.
It's just a spoonful full of sugar, and then
Jesus,
we'll
really?
see where that goes. Free preview.
Okay. He's up on. It'll say 16, but he's actually on 24.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. And the elevator's just gonna take us right up there then?
Yeah, it should be good. You gotta have his. You're gonna have to wait in the lobby though. You're not gonna be able to get into his place.
All right. Hey, my friend, thank you very much.
Hey, no problem. Have a good night.
You bet.
Seriously, call me. Discount. You're cute.
Fuck yeah, I'm cute. Fuck yeah. You get on the elevator, Seeker looks at you. Who are you? What?
Daddy paid for acting classes.
Why does that turn me on? And the doors close.
I loved that banter between the two of you, I just want to say.
You couldn't catch most of it, but it was fantastic.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I was talking about frosting going in places it shouldn't go.
Oh, interesting. Chickpea and quinoa curry.
Ooh,
That's dinner tonight.
that looks delightful.
Yeah, I'm excited
I
about
made
it.
curry earlier this week. It was not good. I'm probably gonna throw it away. It was not a good curry.
Oh. Well, live and learn. You'll do better next time. I believe in you. The
I brought an actual sauce. I tried to make my own sauce. That was my problem.
Yeah, just tricky. You go to 23, like you said. And you
24.
find 24. So it's 8 plus 24. The 24, and you get out and you find yourself in like it's kind of like a living room or like a TV room. So you get out and you're in this room where it's mostly to the right. Could be like a really nice doctor's office lobby. There's some couches, there's some chairs, there's some tables, and there's a big TV with a remote, and you can just sit there and watch stuff. There's one door on the opposite side that says 16 on it.
So, I assume that's it?
Are there cameras in here? Everybody roll notice awareness. Not the people outside, obviously, but... Where are you guys sitting? Just in the van, by the way?
Yeah, we would be staking out in the van.
Yeah, I pull in. I'm assuming because they're shopping there was an underground parking
Yes,
structure. So I
there
pulled in
absolutely is.
18.
15.
And
Hey.
Seeker did terribly.
Best
So-
I can do without exploding.
Seeker did terribly. Well, I didn't. Okay. The you can see that there is exactly one camera that shoots over the entire room, angled from the. Okay, so if you get, let me draw a map. Hell, fuck it, it's not enough. So you're getting off on, if there's a rectangle room, right? You're the bottom left corner is where you're getting out on the elevator. The bottom right corner has the camera pointed basically directly at the door to presumably the condo, but it also covers probably most of the room, including the way you got out, so you're probably already on it.
So, Vibs, do you think we really have to worry about this camera if Greg's not here to, be looking at it?
I think just to be safe, we should probably get rid of it. he had that med team. He said people are going to be looking for him. We don't know who he's given access to view the feed.
Yeah, right. Well, this is more of a technician's kind of job here. How the hell are we gonna take that thing out there? Seeks.
Pick me up, you suck. Her, not you.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
Hop on!
There's a lot of underboob I noticed on the way here. Don't stare. Okay, roll strength feat. It's on your body.
Another 18.
You lift her up. She's up there. She unplugs it. Okay. If they're watching it, they'll know we're here, but fuck it. I can't loop or whatever. You let her back down. Okay, door. Retinal scanner.
I take it out of the bag and I hand it to her.
Okay. You hear a boop boop. Thank you, monkey. And she opens the door. After you. Seriously though, after you. I don't want to go in. I'll stand behind you guys, but I don't even have my drone. This is a nightmare.
Okay, being cautious, I into the room, taking caution to look around, see if there's any type of security within the room itself.
You find. So, stealth first off.
18. Oh, that
18.
exploded, so I'll use the 8 as my second roll, I guess.
So
Yeah.
10 plus.
Well, no, because the 8 is what I
Just
attached
roll
to it.
again and we'll add 10.
All right. 3. So 3 would have been my exploded roll. 13 plus 8 would have been 21.
13 plus 8 with 21. Inside, there's immediately cameras all over the place. There's one directly above the door. You find yourself in what can only be described as an entry room. You know what I mean? There's like
Right.
coat racks and closets and stuff like that. The actual entrance is a large opening, sort of like diagonal opening off to your right. Large archway, marble floors throughout. But you, upon entering, you immediately see 3 different cameras, one way across the way, in whatever this grand room is through the archway. So this place is covered in cameras.
Right. So, before we go stepping all the way in here, there's a butt ton of cameras in there. And,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how we're going to
Thank
get
you.
past them. And at this point, do we care? Do we try to get in here as quickly as possible and do what we need to do?
Viv?
Oh. I feel like they probably already know who we are and what we're trying to do.
So we just run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's, fucking just do it and get out.
Oh, fuck. She takes out her little pistol and she starts, okay, you guys first, let's go.
Well, that thing's adorable.
Shut the fuck up, go!
All right. I do draw because I don't know if anybody's in there or anything like that. So I assume we're heading towards the other doorway there, and that's the direction I'm going then.
Okay. You head in. Immediately find yourself in an open, sort of entertaining room with a kitchen, very large kitchen, and just sort of like a dining with a lot of empty space. You know what I mean? Large couch. This is like the dining, living, kitchen, just big open situation. There's a few hallways. There doesn't appear to be any workspace here. There's one hallway directly across as you enter on the far wall.
I head towards the most likely place that there would be some sort of setup.
As you move in, go ahead and roll notice awareness again, everybody. And her notice awareness is trash, but
10. Not good.
19.
and yet she did the best. Well, this is
19 too.
19 and 10. So 10, it's pretty evident, except for the exterior walls of the building, which is behind the kitchen, and the wall behind the television, which is not a television. Fuck that thing. It should be up in a basketball stadium. The rest of the walls, quote unquote, are glass throughout the entirety of the condo. So you can actually see the length of the building from in here. With the occasional support beam in the way. You know what I mean? 19, Laura, you identify there's one tinted glass room, and it's not the fucking bedroom, and you gotta head down 2 hallways to get there.
Let's go.
You know, as we get closer, Vivs, just keep your eye open. It just seems like a place like this would be have a lot more security than what we've encountered, other than the cameras.
Absolutely.
All right, we continue down the hallways towards the tinted room.
Okay, you're heading that way. Outside, notice awareness. Monkey and Dredge.
Okay, let's give this another try.
14.
Seven.
That's
That's
a
it?
critical fail.
Just looking at his ball sack.
Dredge, you have fallen asleep. You were so bored with everything that was happening, you fell asleep in the back of the van. $14. It looks all clear outside.
Looks all clear up there too. Get it? Because it's like all glass.
Sounds great, buddy. So you guys head in. You get to that room. and it's a old school key lock with a display above it.
I think we know what the key is. It's finding which one.
Zigzag, I'm gonna assume you have the keys because you were carrying
Yep.
everything. It's 6 keys on the ring.
Strangely enough, I look for the one that tries to match the color the most.
Match the color of what?
Yeah, of the lock.
Roll notice awareness.
$16.
Okay, you think you have one? There's 2 that are pretty close.
I go ahead and try one of them.
Okay. You hear and there's a little red X above on the display above.
So then Seeker, is there any chance of me like locking myself out on something that's more manual like this? I mean, it's like manual and digital at the same time.
She looks at it. Well, yeah, if it registers how many attempts.
All right, well, I got to keep trying. I use the other one.
Do you mind if
Okay,
I
no.
do you mind if I look at them real quick? Thinking in my head sometimes if he's frequents that place downstairs. So he may come back a little bit tipsy, so he might like put a marker or something on the correct key so that he wouldn't do this. I can just look at them quickly.
I hand the keys to Viv.
Okay. So that's I guess just notice awareness again. Don't really have an investigate here.
19.
The one he was about to use is a little... There's no identifying markers, but the one he was about to use is a little scratched up on the nose and the sides of that key.
I hand it back and I say, I think you were on the right track. This one's got some scratches. Looks like it's been like, like you try and put it in and you miss a couple times. It's been used more.
Yeah, it was me mostly in high school. All right.
What?
I go ahead and attempt the other key.
Beep beep. It opens.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Whew. Pretty... What's a good word here? Naked room. There is a small desk, glass desk, with a slender chair in front of it. Simply one monitor. And
Bare, sparse, parsimonious.
Server bank to the right. Could be if you didn't see the power lights, it would look like a black wall of sorts.
Hey, Mike, could you pop your volume up just a touch?
Yeah, sorry.
There.
I was just speaking kind of quietly. Sorry, my bad.
Gotcha.
Well, Seeks, does it look like you got everything here that you need?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, give me some time.
You know what? While you're doing this, I'm going to head back the way we came in. I'm just going to keep my eye open in the hallways back there. Just in case I need to buy you guys a little bit more time.
Give me my stuff. I'm gonna change in here and protect Seeker.
Except for my gear, I leave everything else in the room.
Where do you go, Zigzag?
Yeah, I'm heading back the way we came in, just in case anybody shows up. That I can.
Yeah, but like how far? Like all the way to the elevator? Or like.
No, to that first door that we entered.
Okay.
The one that was labeled 16.
Did you close out on your way in? Actually, I think it probably auto closes, but.
Did we close it?
It seems like one of those things that it would close on its own if you're not.
Yeah.
Holding it open, so yeah, it'd be closed.
But I'm gonna be on the inside, not on the outside.
Now that you're standing there, there is like a little screen next to the door. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm having a bad time. Screen next to the door that just has the feed from the camera outside that you saw previously. Now it is totally blacked out now, but
nope. I just hang there,
okay.
just in case. I'm ready. You know, if the door opens, if someone comes in, I'm ready to go.
Roll notice awareness.
$13.
You thought you heard something on the other side of the door, but you're not sure what.
I'm going to assume that the door opens inwards.
It does.
So I'm going to see if I can find anything to bar the door.
Again, there's this is sort of one of those just like a sitting room or a giant ass mud room. So there's seating along the walls.
I don't happen to see a doorstop that I can just use.
No, you do not see a doorstop.
Yeah. Whatever I can find, I start moving in front of the door.
Okay. Roll strength. It's underbody. Strength feat is underbody.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I would had the skill attached to it, and I do not.
I'm gonna add a piece of gear to my
Ooh.
big bag. A fucking doorstop. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Carry those. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We have run into multiple situations in which just a doorstop would have solved a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Right? Oh man.
It's small. You can carry it with you.
Little fucking rubber wedge. Boom.
Little rubber
yeah.
wedge with some tread on it. That's it. That's all you fucking.
Yep.
They
Ain't no
invented
rocket
that.
science.
They invented that shit in the 1800s, and they. Okay. Outside roll notice awareness.
All right, once more.
No, you sleep.
had a
You
critical
asleep.
fail.
No, you sleep, babe.
Oh, okay.
You sleep, bub.
Okay, never mind.
18.
You see that the cordial young man, that was, well, cordial man, that was standing outside before, has been replaced with somebody in SWAT gear, holding a semi-automatic rifle of some manner.
I pop Stevie in the bag.
Oh. Man, what the fuck? What?
Wake up, we got trouble.
Oh, shit. What's going on?
Take a look at our security change. They know they're there. We're gonna have to clear the way.
Fuck.
What are you complaining about? This is fun for you. Get your shit.
It's fun for me when it's like, like street punks and stupid clowns who just need to, like, be put out of their fucking misery. But man, this guy is fucking strapped.
All right. We wear overalls. Come on. Grab my gig bag.
Oh man, this shit again.
Grab a ladder. Walk right up.
Okay. Okay.
So you both approach him. Sorry, no entry.
Sorry, man. We got a work order. I mean,
No entry.
no entry. Come on, man. It's like, what time is it? Like 6 in the freaking morning. All right, we were called out here, emergency. Just, god damn it.
I work here, man. No entry.
Trying
I'm just
to
doing
work
what
here,
I'm told.
too. Tell me about his. Is he out in the open? Is he
He's
behind
standing.
the wall?
No, he's standing just in front of the door, like the bellhop guy was. You do remember that they had to be let into the building. He had to like. There's a button behind him, so behind this guy there is a button that you have to actually. If he's guarding anything, he's guarding that button.
God damn it! I gotta call my boss. Put my stuff down. Start digging through my bag, and I just look at Stevie.
I'm just standing there right by him with the ladder, and like when Mono like turns around to get on his phone, I swing around with the ladder to like look at him like, what the fuck, really? And the ladder would be swinging at the dude's head.
How many fucking Three Stooges shows have you fucking seen? Roll
All of them.
Roll melee with -1 for improvised and unwieldy weapon. Bar's
Okay,
so happy.
like brawling at a penalty. Okay.
No, melee. It's specifically a
It's
different
weapon, bro.
Oh. Okay, what's that tied to? I don't have that skill.
reflex.
Melee's reflex.
Alright.
This SWAT guy's
I'm gonna
name
go ahead and
like-
put all 5 points of luck into this. Seems like that kind of moment.
Yeah, just hope you're not fighting Buster Keaton.
Who the fuck is that, you old fuck?
Really can take a shot to the head. I mean, you know. Larry, not so much.
Yeah.
Mo's usually given the shot.
Yeah, he is.
You. I don't know what that means.
Alright,
I'm not
big
into
bucks,
it.
no whammies.
Oh.
Jesus.
Big bucks, yes whammy.
So hand to hand, that's versus his reflex, which he fucking. Are you kidding me? So, guess who rolled the first one of the night?
Technically, Phil rolled one earlier, but second one of the night.
And you hate
A la
so
Three
much.
Stooges, you knock out this heavily armored guard.
You hate so much that this worked.
I'm really not happy. Jesus Christ, I hate this. All right, yeah, you knock him out through his helmet somehow, clip him right in the jaw with the end of the ladder, and he just drops like a sack of bricks. Fuck me. God damn it. Okay, you both see him drop.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna pull his weapons off of him.
Okay.
I don't care what they are for now. I'm just stashing them away so that he
Okay.
doesn't have them.
I grab him and drag him somewhere out of sight
Okay.
and zip tie his hands and ankles.
Okay. Sounds good.
We are far less lethal than I thought we would be in situations like this, Stevie.
I was you know, whatever. I mean, we could still kill him.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Okay. So, you, you've disabled him. You move inside, and there's nobody hindering you from getting to the elevator. However, the elevator is in use currently.
Well, we're still in uniform.
Is there actually an indicator of what floor it's on?
Yes.
We'll wait and see what that. Yeah, see where they're going.
So it's roll notice awareness. If you do well, I'll give you something.
19.
It's not bad. So you saw it was paused at 0, and now it's moving up.
Shit. I'm assuming, is there a stairwell?
Yeah, nope. Actually, no.
Fuck, and we just gotta wait.
There's another thing you can do. All right, back up top. Seeker is typing away. Okay, I gotta. She figures out how to get into the servers, and she starts pulling off panels. I gotta figure out the safest port. Okay. This should be okay down here. How's it going?
Oh, you know, pretty sure we're gonna get caught and have to fight our way out of here. Currently putting my girlfriend's life in danger, who I love very much, and this makes me uncomfortable.
Oh.
And really just want to have this all end. How are you?
Similar. Honestly. Similar. Okay. I think she's in. Let's see.
If we live through this, do you want to marry me?
Whoa. Seriously? Right now?
Yep, right now. I'm kind of in a fuck it all, say what's on my mind situation.
Yeah. I'm in.
Okay. Sick. If we live through this. Done.
Cool.
Alright.
Smooch. Okay. Notice awareness zigzag.
12.
You're doing an excellent job. You think you can hear people moving around outside the door, but you have no idea what's going on.
Better, dude.
Yeah, this sounds like a ladder.
No, it just sounds like people walking around. You're not real sure what's happening.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we didn't disarm that camera out there. I'm still looking for shit to put in front of the door, believe it or not.
You can walk back into the dining room, I guess. They have chairs. The table's bolted to the floor. The I don't know what he'd be even able to grab, honestly. If you like went into like back bedrooms and grabbed like mattresses off of shit
Right.
and like. So what are you doing?
Any? Is there any like papers, magazines, things like that?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is take those and with the magazines and stuff, I'm gonna put them at the base of the door so that the binding is just underneath the door, and then start cramming shit in between the pages.
Oh, interesting.
So that it creates a V underneath that door. So it's kind of like a doorstop then.
Yeah, it's very inventive. Yeah, okay. You're doing that.
All right, so I'm busy doing that.
I feel like we should roll. You should roll tech so we can figure out effectiveness. This
Sure.
would be a jury rig roll, 100%. But you don't have jury rig.
Yeah, I don't. So, hey, look at that.
Is that a 10?
A 19 would be an explosion. So let's roll another one for my second 10. So that was a 3. So 13 plus 9, 22.
22. Great job. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Very interesting idea. You actually make a couple of them where you're stacking up and you find a shitload of printer paper. And you're just like...
Yeah.
Okay. Patrick could probably make use of Patrick could probably also make you a shiv with a box of lasagna. It's true. You
just don't cook the pasta. You can file it down.
Lasagna shiv.
Thanks, Elmer.
We had Valentino's lasagna this week.
That is offensive to his character's fake ass accent.
It's offensive to all of his characters' fake ass accents.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You finally call the elevator and it starts to come back down. You notice it stopped on 16.
Okay.
So now you're waiting for the elevator.
As far as we know, that's where they are.
Would you like to notify any of your friends?
Oh, believe me, I have a plan.
Okay. Roll notice awareness one last time, Zigzag. Also, Vivian. Vivian, yours will be more difficult than Zigzag's.
16.
That's an explosion. So 25. I'll just take off the modifier and roll a straight d10. 25 plus 9, so 34.
Wow.
So Seeker has put on a headset and he's working, vigorously typing away at the computer there. And both of you hear an incredibly loud grinding noise, like metal on metal or a drill going through a door.
Oddly specific.
Once I'm on the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
I text both of them. We have company. They're on 16, on our way up for support.
I see the message and I immediately respond back. They're already here. Be careful getting off the elevator.
It's supposed to be
I also
24.
respond back with, we're on 24.
Yeah, that's me fucking up. They're supposed to be on 24.
Oh. Damn, I thought you were doing something cute with, like, people were coming in and going to floor 16, and it was
Yeah,
going
I
to
thought
throw
so,
those
too.
two off. And Oh.
No. I'm just an idiot.
All right. So they're
Sorry.
on 24. Yeah, on our way up. And let them know. I have a ladder. ...
Okay, so are we ditching the overalls, or are we just going in like this?
Going in like this.
And then
Roll with it. Roll with
I
it.
respond with just question marks.
Why does Monkey have a ladder? That's not gonna help us!
Maintenance. Send.
Good God.
And then I respond, must be a dredge thing.
So, Monkey and Vivian, what are you doing to prepare for the drilling that is happening through the door?
You have it kind of barred, yes, Zigzag? Ish?
Ish. I've got some furniture piled up and some stuff stuffed underneath the doorway, but that doesn't mean it's going to stop them from coming in. It just is probably going to delay them.
I'm gonna go out. You still have the keys, right?
Yes.
I'm shutting the door to the room that Seeker's in. And I'm coming out with you, and I'm getting my gun and my legs ready. Let's take maybe defensive positions on either side of the door, so if they come straight through, guns blazing, we're there, kind of pick them off.
Yeah, just promise me one thing. Don't shoot me.
I will do my best not to shoot you. I'm probably going to like kick them more than shoot them. I'm much better with my feet and my hands than I am with a gun.
That's what I mean. I've seen you shoot before.
I need to describe the room again. There's not really a way to get on either side of the door. It is in the leftmost corner of the room. Left bottommost corner. It is a basic small square with the diagonal corner being an angled. So here, I will show you real quick. That. Okay?
Pillbox.
Then there's kitchen. And wait, that'd be like right. This is all this living area. Okay? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when we hit floor 22.
You're on your way up. 22? Not 24?
Yeah, I reach into my
16,
bag.
24, 22, hut.
No, I want 22.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay. I was just verifying.
No, I'm talking to Stevie.
Okay.
I pull out the signal jammer.
Mm-hmm.
And when we hit 22, I turn it on.
Okay. You hit 22.
Ding. That was my way of telling you we got...
The drill stops for a second. But only after you guys have already heard one of the hinges of the door pop clean off outside. There's some arguing. You can't really tell, muffled. And the drill starts again. You hear the second pop from the second hinge, and the door slumps forward, leaning against all the stuff Dredge put there.
Zigzag.
Zigzag,
I think
sorry.
you just hurt
Zigzag.
him in ways that you cannot possibly imagine.
No, it's all right. I take no offense.
Aw.
Zigzag. What do you, Vivian and Zigzag? What do you do when that door lunges, like leans forward a bit on the pile of shit? And it's not a lot. It's a bit little lean.
You mean other than slightly soil myself?
Yeah. Other than that.
I mean, whatever I've got there, I try to, because all the walls are glass. There's nowhere to hide in this place. So I think best thing to do is probably for me is to kind of back away from the door a little bit, kind of head towards maybe away from where Seeker is because I don't want to draw attention to her.
Okay. I will say on either side of the living room, there are the large, actually, this would be good for you, the large structural pillars of the building coming up through those areas.
That'd be a good place to kind of like stand behind, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Vivian?
I stand behind the other one.
Okay. You can hear them starting to push the door in and trying to figure out that whole situation. And you've really clogged it up, but good, bud. Monkey and Dredge. Ding! Floor 24. The door opens. You have two guys aiming automatic weapons at you.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't know they had people set up here already.
Maintenance, hold, Jesus Christ. Just everybody chill. What's going on?
Roll persuasion.
Would that be from both of us since we're both kind of reacting?
Sure.
Not so good.
That's a 7.
It is a 7. Luckily. Oh. You got it.
We suck.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
Moving, ain't moving. No.
Hands up! Hands up!
Can
On your
I see
knees!
beyond the two.
Huh?
I'm not.
What'd you say?
I put one hand up, the other one still holding the ladder.
Okay.
Slowly putting things down. Can I see how many of them past the two guys that are in front of me? Can I see anything beyond that?
Roll notice awareness real quick.
All right, let me. 18.
There are 6 of them in the room in total. Yeah. One guy that standing next to a big ass drill, another guy in the door just repeatedly kicking the door. 2 guys off to the side of the door, ready to, for like in breach position, if that makes sense to you. And then the 2 guys aimed at you.
All right. I stay in the elevator.
We got a work order to fix a broken door.
I'll admit I was hoping to get there before they got the door down, but I stay in the elevator.
The apartment just tells us when the door breaks.
The ladder out.
Very fast response time.
With the ladder out in front, I go to one knee, hands up.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wait.
They go to both of you and like pull you inside, so that you're out of the elevator.
So they have grabbed me. Is what you're saying?
Yes. They go to
All
grab
right.
you.
My wolvers come out, shink, and bury deeply into the man who grabs me.
Okay.
Here we go.
Do we hear?
I assume I see him. Do I see him do this? It'd be hard to miss.
You two would definitely hear the commotion of get down, get down, get down when you're inside, Vivian and
Do we
Zigzag.
hear specifically Dredge and Monkey?
Roll notice awareness.
16 on my melee.
You have succeeded.
17.
20.
You definitely know it's Dredge and Monkey playing some con out there. Real quick, Monkey, roll your damage.
And damage.
Not killing the man, but deeply diving the Wolvers into his side.
Hold him out in front of me.
Assuming I noticed this, I would try and sock the guy
Well,
closest to me.
or you could listen to the GM. Thank you very much for watching tonight.
Oh.
Somebody remind me, next week's episode is called Ballroom Blitz.
Nice. All right.
Shit, I'm gonna need my guitar back, bro.
That's great.
We'll have to get Chad the bass somehow.
Thank you very much for watching. This is a heavy episode. We did our best to make it entertaining as well as heavy. We will be back on Sunday, then again on Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent evening.
Good job, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, Internet.
Adios.